Today, I'm gonna be playing the worst Dress to Impress knockoffs and rating them 1 to 5. Let's see if any of them are actually better than Dress to Impress. Also, be sure to watch till the end because I'm gonna play a knockoff that is banned on Roblox. So you definitely don't want to miss out. So here we are in the first game. This one is called Fashion Show on Roblox, and already looking around, I don't know. The model has an interesting body, I guess, although I don't like the way her legs are literally levitating off of her torso with every step. Why is she doing that? Also, the amount of choices is low-key kind of overwhelming. Wow, there's so many items. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but they don't look that detailed, honestly. But maybe we'll be surprised. Who knows? I'm walking around and I'm also seeing this giant library of wigs in the middle. There's a lot of them, but I do kind of wish that like they had different colors or something, because in my brain they're all just kind of blending together. I do like them though. Some of these hairstyles are actually pretty cute. I love this one particularly. Wait, why is she kind of giving me? Hold on. Okay, so there isn't a color wheel, but you can just kind of color the hair manually, I guess, or not manually, but you can color the hair using this. Wait, is she kind of giving me? I feel like she's kind of giving me, guys. There is also a VIP room over here, and it says it requires VIP purchase. We're just gonna buy it because I want to give this game a fair shot, and that means I probably have to see what's in VIP because that's how they get you. Okay, they always keep the best stuff in VIP, so let's see what's in here. Now we have a bunch of wigs and some really interesting like headpieces. It looks like, look at this little lotus. Oh, and these heart glasses, how cute. I don't know about these clothes though, y'all. Are they really giving VIP? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. They just feel kind of random. Like, these are cute though. These like wings and this like, what is this? It's like a little particle. Oh, but it doesn't even move. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. Also, I'm not sure if I'm loving the GUI because you can't really see the pictures of the item, just the name of it, which is kind of annoying. Because like, what if I wanted to know what item it is, but I didn't know the name of it? Then I would just have to kind of like figure out which one I'm clicking onto. But the round is about to be over, and I do want to give this game a fair shot, even though I'm not necessarily super impressed yet. So let's actually play a full round and see how this goes. So the theme is just woke up, which is not a great start. Already, this is like one of my worst nightmares from Dress to Impress. I absolutely hate all of these super casual themes. They're so boring. So this is not really that great. I mean, maybe I just don't do the theme. Maybe we just freestyle and make a cute outfit, you know? So let's just check out the hairstyles first because I'm feeling a little weird and bald right now. I will say though, the default makeup is actually not bad. It's quite cute. I like the lips, I like the eyebrows, I like the eyes. It's not bad. Now let's actually put on something. I don't know, just something. I'm feeling this hair because it just reminds me of me. So I'm just gonna go with this one. Oh, wait, I wanted to change the color of that. Can you not change the color of the items? Wait, so if I close out of this menu and I wanna like change the color of the item, you can't do that? Ew. Okay, already don't like that, honestly. But let's just keep going. Okay, we're not giving up yet. I see there's a summer collection of wigs over here. These are not bad. These are pretty cute. Although these items all look like the exact same, just different versions of each other, which I don't particularly love. I don't know. We're gonna go to a different section. I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm seeing a bunch of like head accessories over here, so maybe we can accessorize a little bit. I will say though, the fact that the accessories are all white and the background is also white, when you squint, you can't even see anything. I have to like go up to them and like go from this angle to even see what the items are, because honestly, I cannot tell them apart. Maybe I'm blind, I don't know, but I don't really like that feature. I also don't love the fact that there is no like color wheel or anything, so there's no way for me to pick my own colors, which is really annoying, but that's okay. We are just gonna make it work. Oh, okay, so you can only have one neck accessory on at a time. Interesting. So can you only have like one of each type of accessory on? Don't know how I feel about that, but let's test it with the actual outfits. So if I put on this one, for example, and then if I put on this one, it takes that off. Ew. Wait, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it makes you choose. I don't know. Also, I'm not really loving the fabrics on these, but whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. Now let's find some pants, because I haven't really seen a lot of pant options. Unless I just skipped the pants section. Hold on. Did I go to the wrong section? It's not here. It's not here. It's over here? No, there's like no jeans anywhere to be seen. Hello? Okay, well that's a little annoying. Over here is all the makeup faces, and I don't really love this sort of a like makeup station, to be honest, in games. I also do kind of just like our default face, so we're just gonna stick with her. She's cute. However, I do need something to cover up my bottom half because I'm currently walking around butt naked, so let's fix that. Let's put on this. I think it's very cute. All right, baddie. I just hate the way her legs are like levitating though. Why do they look like that? Does this look like something you would wear to bed? This looks like a pajama set, right? Also, where are Diva's legs? Hello? Oh, you guys, this game is, it's interesting. I don't know if I like it though. Like I don't know. It's not really the greatest. I'm not having the best time and it's kind of stale, I'm not gonna lie. There are a ton of items, but they all kind of just give the same vibe. I feel like there's not enough variety for the amount of items that are in the game, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. Let's just see what the runway's like, because maybe the runway is T. Okay, maybe that'll save this game. I don't know though. The rating is not looking good right now. Okay, here we go. Runway time. Oh. Well, I mean, it's not the worst runway that I've ever seen, but I don't like the fact that she just like walked up to me like that. Also, those stars are like really weirdly shaped. No. And the fade in between each. Oh, girl. Are there any like poses at least? I mean, there's like emotes, I guess, but not really. I don't know, guys. This is not looking too hot. I don't like it. Is that mean? I don't want to be mean, but like, I really don't like this game. Oh, look at this diva. She's posing though. She knows the tea, period. Gonna give her a 5, obviously. And the winners are, okay, sure. There was only like 3 people in the lobby, which kind of makes sense, I guess. You know, it's not really a very popular game, and for a reason, I feel like. I don't know. The game is just not something that I particularly enjoy. Also, why is the theme Ariana Grande? This is getting a little weird. I don't know how I feel about this. So we played a little bit of Fashion Show on Roblox, and I think I'm gonna give this game a 2 out of 5. It wasn't my favorite. It didn't really have many great items. I also just don't like the way the body moves. It looks a little weird and like disconnected. And even though there was a lot of items, they were all kind of boring. I'm over it, so let's move on into the next one. So this next game is Makeover Show on Roblox. Immediately, I'm noticing, we're a little chopped. Girl, what happened to your face? Why are her eyes bright neon green? Also, why is she walking like that? I don't like that walk. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh, we're already at the runway. Okay. I mean, sneak peek, I guess. What is with the makeup in this game, though? And why does she look like she has doo-doo running down the side of her leg? Hello? Did she poop herself? Like, what is that? Oh my god, the waist is snatched. Oh wait, that's not the waist, that's just how the shirt's sitting. And why are they moving sideways? What is happening? Guys, what is this game? Hello? I am so confused. So apparently there's a quest system in this game where like if you earn a certain number of stars, you can like get these different items, I guess. Oh, one of them just says name. Hello? I'm assuming this was a bug or a mistake, or they just forgot to fill in the item, but girl, giving unpolished. Also, why is glowing rainbow blush 600 stars? This is a pretty cute dress though, I will say. Oh, we have another no-name item, period. This makeup is not bad. I don't hate this bag, and these eyes are fine, I guess. I just don't like the eyebrows though. Why are they like block brows? I thought we left that behind with 2016 Instagram makeup. Okay, we do not need to go back. Thank you. So the round has just started and the theme is Gyaru, good luck. Does that mean the theme is Gyaru and then it just says good luck, or is the theme Gyaru good luck? I'm really confused. Also, this is kind of weird. So like, why are we like just standing in one place? So do we just have to stand here and get dressed up? Like, is that what we're doing? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one, y'all. I guess let's start with the hair. Oh my god, the scalp? Why is her scalp levitating like that? Why does this hair come with its own built-in scalp? Hello? Also, it looks like this is another case of not being able to layer. Once again, why is the scalp like floating over the hair? Oh, that doesn't look good, guys. I don't know. Let's just try and make something cute, I guess. This is a cute hairstyle. I don't know. Or maybe this one. This is a pretty one. How do you like color it though? Okay, I have to click here. here. And there's like, oh, okay, so you have to buy hair colors? Why do you have to buy hair colors? I'm so confused. Also, it's not a hair color. It's like a default coloring for everything. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. But I guess we gotta like pick our foundation now. So we have a skin tone. Oh, look, half of the eyes are like locked behind actually being purchased. Don't love that. Also, I don't really like these eyes very much. I don't know. Maybe this one, I guess? Oh, there is a color wheel too. So I'm wondering why there wasn't a color wheel for like the hair. Also, the color wheel isn't showing any of the colors though. Like you literally can't see anything. Then what is the point of the color wheel? Okay, whatever. We're not really gonna worry that much about the makeup. I need to look at these outfits here. Right, okay. So this is just like, I'm playing one of those like mobile dress up games. It doesn't, I don't know how I feel about it. I'll put on this top maybe. Okay, and I guess you can't get rid of this screen over here. I don't really like that either. Oh, this game is like not something I'm really liking, TBH. But whatever, we don't really have a choice at the moment. So let me maybe go with these. Why is it clipping through the legs? And you can't even color any of these. Why can't you color these items? Why do you have items in the game that just like don't have any option to color them? I'm so confused. Maybe these like Y2K boots? I guess. A purse, maybe? Go with like this one? This one. Yeah, okay. You can put like patterns on things, I guess, which is kind of nice, but I don't know about any of these other things, guys. I'm not sure. I don't know. This is not great so far. There are effects that I can put on myself though, which is cute, I guess. Wait, you can have a pet? Hold on, I take literally everything I said back. That is so cute. Cats are coming to Dress to Impress in the next update though, so like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait for the DTI ones. This is not on theme like at all. In fact, the last outfit also was not on theme, but I'm gonna give everybody 5 stars because I'm sure it's like children that are playing the game. I'm not judging the outfits too hard, you know? This is not bad. I will say this is kind of giving Gyaru. 5, obviously. Do you see the way they just walk over to the side though? They don't even turn, guys. They're staring dead into the camera and just like walking over to the side. Why is that the animation we went with? Obviously they have a forward walking animation, so why didn't they just like rotate them? Wait, I won first place, period. Oh my God, is she like throwing it back? What's happening? Okay, Tina. Also, why is the walk speed so slow? Oh my gosh. Okay, I really am not enjoying this one, guys. I really don't like it. I'm gonna be completely honest here and say I didn't really enjoy this experience like at all. This was awful from start to finish. I really disliked it. I think I'm gonna give this one honestly like 2 stars. I didn't really enjoy the gameplay very much. It's not very fun to just like sit here and like click. I don't know. It just takes all the fun out of a dress-up game. Part of the fun of Dress to Impress is the fact that you can walk around and be a little chaotic and, you know, be stressed for time. Here, you're just sitting in one dressing room with like limited items that you can't even color. I don't know. I can't really recommend this game to you guys because I probably would not play it again. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, we're giving it a 2. Get me out of here. Let's move on to the next one. Even though these games have been a little weird though, you guys are not ready for this final one because genuinely this game is probably gonna get banned on Roblox. So the next game that we're trying out is called Strut in Style. And this one is another, I'm assuming like DTI-esque game. Although the loading screen does take a long time. Oh, I just loaded into a game and I have played this game before, but I kind of forgot how horrible this runway is. What are these angles and why does it look weird? This looks like a cemetery, doesn't it? Like it looks kind of like you're walking and there could be like gravestones on the side. I don't know how I feel about that, y'all. These are the winners with the exact same outfit for some reason. Okay, sure, I guess. I mean, let's see what I can come up with. Here is the lobby and it is very much giving DTI core TBH. The body type literally looks like DTI. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like it could have literally been ripped from DTI, which I don't know how I feel about that. I genuinely prefer like more unique models in a game, but whatever. I do like the default like walk though. It is pretty cute. Again, very similar to DTI, but it's cute. Here is the lobby for this game and I almost forgot how freaking overwhelming this is. There are so many items. So let's give this a very fair shot. Okay, I'm gonna immediately just go over here. I think this is the salon. Oh, it's called backstage, sorry. Okay, let's sit down and yeah, okay, so we can pick our skin tone here. I'm just gonna pick a random skin tone. Let's do some makeup as well. It doesn't look like there is like custom makeup here. There's just like the default makeup, which is fine, I guess. It's not really the biggest deal. This is a fine makeup face. I mean, these are not bad, honestly. These are very similar to like OG DTI makeup faces. They're not bad though. I actually don't hate them, which is surprising considering the last two were like a little crazy. These are good though. I'm not mad at it. I'm just gonna go with one of these default faces. It's completely fine. I think we're just gonna go with maybe one of the cuter looking ones, like this one, or maybe this one. This one gives camping, like she's a little sunburnt or whatever. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Oh, you do the nails in this station too. Okay, well, that's kind of convenient. I do like the item editor here. It's very like easy to navigate, it seems. And there is a color palette as well in case you like don't want to, you know, go back and forth. I will say though, we don't really have a way to save colors, which is a little annoying. Oh, looks like there is custom makeup, but you have to pay for it. I'm not really gonna do that, especially if I don't think I'm gonna continue playing the game that much. But I mean, the default makeup faces are fine. Here are the hairstyles and oh my gosh, they're kind of gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. I really like these hairs. Look at this one. That's so cute. Okay, hold on. Let me try to make an outfit that actually cooks. So let's do this, I think. That looks cute. That's fine. I like that. She kind of looks like Kim K, which I'm not mad at right now. Oh my God. What is happening, girl? Are you okay? What is this animation? Hello? Don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. The more that I look at this though, I don't think this hairstyle is exactly what I'm going for the theme. So let's take this off and actually put on something that makes sense. We'll do the braid. The braid is giving like she's camping. Now let's move around and look at the items. Now I don't have VIP for this game, but honestly, looking at all these items, they feel more like kind of tacky, TBH. It seems very like specific theme items, so I don't think we're gonna need the VIP. I do like these baggy cargo pants though. These are fine, these are cute. Some of these items are actually quite nice. It is very similar to DTI, but I actually don't hate this so far. The one thing I do hate though is the fact we can't save our colors. Oh my God, DTI has spoiled me. Also, for some reason, the color wheel is like not as easy to use as in DTI. I don't know why. It just feels a little bit difficult for some reason. But anyway, let's just keep going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on, ooh, not that beanie. Ooh, that doesn't look good. No, 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 no. Take that off, take that off, take that off. Thank you. I'm gonna instead put on maybe this headband. That's cute. And then maybe these arm warmers because she is camping. She might get cold. Trying to match the colors is really annoying though. I could like copy the hex code, but I shouldn't have to, you know? Especially if you're on mobile or something, I feel like that would be just so annoying. Also, fun fact, my feet literally have like disappeared. Hello, where are they? I can't see my toes, guys. I've lost my toes. Anyway, let's maybe try and find some shoes. I will say, because of the fact that this area is so ginormous, it is kind of really hard to navigate my way around. I'm looking around and I'm not really seeing a lot of like campy stuff. So maybe these sneakers, I don't know. I'm not really like enjoying this very much though, I will say. It's just not very intuitive to play, you know what I mean? It's fine, it's just not my favorite. Although she does look like she is camping, so I do think we need like a backpack or something though. Also, girl, you are not wearing that going camping. Hello? These people do not understand the theme. Do we have any like purses or something? Okay, apparently like accessories are just not a thing in this game, which is kind of annoying. I would have loved a backpack. I see like 2 bags in VIP, but that's pretty much it. That's a little questionable. I don't know. I think that is pretty much going to be it for this outfit. I mean, this is about as campy as we can get with the items that we have in the game. So let's see what the runway thinks. I already don't like this runway animation though. This looks so, I don't know. I mean, it's cool that like the runway lights up and everything, but it's so long and clunky. Also, she's literally getting like skated out. Why isn't she walking? Diva kind of ate down, I'm not gonna lie. Although looking at this closer, it does literally just look like a copy of DTI. I can't lie. Like this gives me something I could see in Dress to Impress. But we're gonna vote fairly. For camping, this would be 0 stars. However, it seems like she tried, so I'm gonna give her a 3. So this girl decided that she's not camping, she's glamping. No camping inside Diva. I would give you 0 stars if I could. This is not even remotely on theme. Even though I didn't know the items, at least I tried, okay? Oh, okay, that's not terrible. This is like if one of the Kardashians went camping, but I like it. It's not terrible. Compared to the last one that we just saw, oh, I would give this one a 5 in comparison. All right, wait. She actually cooked with this one. I like it. I like her. She is a diva, period. 5 stars. This is definitely something I would wear when I go camping, I'm not gonna lie. The all pink like jacket and leggings combo is gorgeous. Oop, I'm seeing red hair. Here comes the cherry diva. And just as expected, this has literally nothing to do with camping. She looks like she's either gonna arrest me or she's going to a Lady Gaga concert, neither of which have anything to do with the theme. Are you not embarrassed? Like, this is so embarrassing. Okay, here we go, period. Do I look like I'm gonna be at camp? You know what? This is gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, compared to all the other ones, I feel like I absolutely cooked the competition. The poses are fine, they're not too bad. I think some of them are a little stiff for sure, but not terrible, they're cute. And I didn't even place? Are you freaking serious? How did this thing place over me? Oh my God, I got second to last place and I'm one of the only people who actually looks like they're going camping. Get me out of here. That one was okay. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. It was fun overall, I guess. I mean, if you know where all the items are, I'm sure you'll have a good time with it. But it was super, super similar to Dress to Impress, to the point where I was like, if I'm playing this, why don't I just go play DTI instead? So I'm gonna give this one, 3 stars. And not bad, but not great either. This one just gives me a straight meh. But now it's time to move on to the final game. And this one, you guys, this one is about to get banned. Trust me, you are not ready for this. So this game right here is called Fashion Icon, and we're just gonna load in so you can understand what I'm talking about. So, does this look familiar to you? Yeah, it should, because this model is literally ripped right off of Dress to Impress. Are you kidding? Everything from the walk to even like this podium style to the fonts. They literally stole Dress to Impress's font, you guys. This is crazy. Even the lobby style is the exact same. Like, I'm actually so gagged. No, because this is crazy. This is the VIP portal, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to buy VIP and support this game because this is insane. Like, this is one of the most blatant rip-offs I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at the green cash sitting around. Why is it green? And then there's the gold cash, which is a little bit extra. Does that sound familiar to you? Also, look at the way that the theme is displayed. Literally the exact same. Up to even here. I mean, the stars and the money count, like, are you kidding? You can also buy passes and things. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing any of that because I'm not giving this game any of my money. But let's just try and play around, you know? I'm going to start as I always do in the salon, and oh my God, they even copied the skin tone machines. They look the exact same. Like, that is so crazy. I can't, like, I actually can't. This is unbelievable. Also, do you see the way the body is literally glitching through the clothes? Oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad. The nail station is like a nail station, but there's no one here to actually do your nails, which is really confusing. Why would you do that? Let's see the hairstyles. Let's see what we're working with. I mean, they're not bad or anything. They're not great either. Now there is the custom makeup here, which we can't use because I don't have the custom makeup game pass and I really don't want to buy it. So we're gonna go with one of the preset faces, and I'm looking over here and it looks like a literal circus. Like, what is happening? These look insane, you guys. Why are there no normal ones at the very top? Oh, ew, ew. Okay, Ugh. Okay, this is the most normal one that I've found so far. I don't like these makeup faces. Okay, this one is kind of fine. What happened to the person that drew these? I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. This is like Temu Dress to Impress. No, they even have the pixie wings. Oh my God. That is so crazy. Down to the bow and the teddy bear and the basket. Are you kidding? No, this is insane. Like, this is actually so crazy. Oh, they do have these lace tights though. I will say DTI took their sweet time adding these in, so maybe this game is doing something right. I am gonna give this a fair shot though. We're gonna make like a gymnastics themed outfit, which is not very interesting. So I'm just gonna go for like a more ballet angle or maybe like fancier gymnastics vibes. I do like the recent colors though. That's kind of nice. I'm seeing a lot of items that look very similar to things that I've already seen before. I don't know, guys. That's pretty similar. I also don't really love these materials, but also whatever. It's fine. It'll be over soon, Pixie. Don't worry. Is this an exact copy of the pedal shoes from DTI? You're actually joking. And these are in DTI too. Oh my God, this is actually so sick. Like, I actually can't. That is insane. They literally ripped everything off. Well, except for the makeup, clearly. They maybe should. I don't know, you guys. I'm not the biggest fan of this at all. Maybe we can put on a little bow. Oh God, okay, that is like literally so hideous. Is this kind of giving gymnastics? I don't know. They don't even have like proper tights or anything for me to use. There's a severe lack of basic items for you to be able to just equip and play with. I don't really like these. It's fine, whatever. Here's my outfit. The runway animation is glitchy as heck, and it looks like they literally tried to exactly rip off the same exact animation as DTI. They did it unsuccessfully, but they tried. There was somebody else in our lobby too, and holy chopped. Oh my God, that face? The outfit isn't even terrible. Like, it's a ballet Barbie fairy situation, but the face? Oh, heavens no. Ugh, like, that just gave me the ick. That is so ugly. Okay, well, we won, but I don't feel like a winner at all. Get me out of here. Get me out. Let me go. Let me go. If I could give this game 0, I would. In fact, I personally would probably give it a negative score. But because I said I would rate it 1 to 5, this is getting a very, very strong 1. That was awful. Literally the most blatant ripoff of DTI I think I've ever seen in my life. I mean, aside from those games that are like modded DTI, but this is pretty bad. After playing all of these, honestly, it just makes me really miss Dress to Impress. I'm never taking DTI for granted ever again. That is my baby. In fact, I think I need a DTI cleanse after this, so I'm gonna go do that. DTI, my diva, she easily clears all of these games. She will forever be a 5 out of 5 in my heart. And if you think the same, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see me try out any other crazy dupes, leave them in the comments down below. Bye, models.